Hey guys, welcome to the Mauzy Plays channel. My name is Mauzy, and today we are going to play some Phasmophobia. The challenge is to play one game on Tanglewood, one hopefully perfect game on Tanglewood on each difficulty. So let's see which one is going to be the most annoying, and without further ado, let's get right into it. So we are going to start with Amateur, which means we're going to have a long setup time, which doesn't really matter if you're already an experienced player. We have long hunt grace period. We'll explain that a bit more. Short hunt duration, so that means even if the ghost hunts, it's not going to mean too much because it's going to be done pretty fast. If you have sanity pills unlocked and you want to use them to avoid hunts, sure, you can do that. I don't care about the sanity pill restoration amount. And obviously if you die to the ghost, then you'll regain half of your lost equipment's value. It's a 1x reward multiplier, so it's not that big of a deal, but we're going to talk about these difficulties a bit more in detail once we're in the game. Alright, so we're in Tanglewood. Okay, no other information. So we have J Hill, response to everyone. This is something that is going to be on the first two difficulties that it shows you if you want to spirit box with it, if you can have anyone else in the room. The rest is going to be, you know, we're not sure. That's what it's going to say. Now, what I usually like, if you're afraid in the dark, grab a flashlight, but obviously I'm experienced enough to not have to. So I'll grab EMF, I'll grab a video camera and the thermal. The thermal is going to allow us to see where the ghost room is. Everything is... For a moment I thought the lights are turned on. So breaker is going to be on by default, which means... Was that something over here already? Am I crazy? Did the ghost already smash something onto the ground? Anyway, so the breaker is going to be on by default. That means we don't have to bother with it. Now this also comes with a disadvantage that every single room is going to be quite warm, so it's going to be a bit more difficult. There's the bone, we're going to pick it up if you want extra money. Every single room is going to be a bit warmer, so it's going to be more difficult to spot the ghost room at first with the thermal. We're gonna check for ghost orbs. If we spot ghost orbs, that means we're in the ghost room. It's either the EMF if I hear something, or the thermal if it's on a higher difficulty, because this one should be like what? Yeah, 23 degrees. You can see this. Oh? Uh-oh. We kind of found the ghost room, I think. Let's see. Do we see ghost orbs? It's either the kitchen or the dining room, based on what we see over here. Now on amateur, every single door will start closed. Trying to see what the curse possession is. You have a total of 6 potential curse possessions, which we will use probably a bit later, and I'll explain as we get them. It's 21 degrees. Oh, okay, it's gonna be kitchen. So I'm gonna throw the thermal over here and the EMF in case there's gonna be something. I'll drop the video camera over here. Breaker is gonna be in the basement, so I kind of need to be aware of that. I forgot to bring a lighter with me, which for some reason I haven't forgotten before, but I kind of forget nowadays. A lot of this stuff is not gonna be unlocked, but don't worry about it. You don't really need it, so if you did a tutorial, you're gonna be 100% fine. We're gonna grab one of each just to be able to do things here. So I'm going to probably get some other stuff. Okay, turn off the breaker. You don't have to panic or anything. We have a summoning circle. As you can see, it's right over here. Oops, almost ran into the wall. It's all good, guys. Oh, it's touching stuff. Now, usually I would spirit box, but now I'm just running outside to grab a UV because I want to see if there's fingerprints on that door. So you have, what, about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? I'm sorry, I don't actually remember what the timer is for the EMF to pick it up. But the UV prints are gonna stay on the doors a bit longer, as far as I remember. I think it's 2 minutes, but I might be wrong. We have... Oh, we have dots. Did you see that, guys? We had dots. Oh yeah, the EMF is already gone. But now we can actually check dots over here in our little book. I'm gonna check for ghost orbs once again, just to make sure. So you need to look through the video camera. With tier 1 equipment is, you know, kind of lame, I would say. A lot of the things. It should be an EMF reading, right? Oh, EMF 5, okay. So we have Wraith, Oni, Raiju, Goryo. Now, I can already, as an experienced player, I'm gonna rule out Goryo already because I saw the dots with my own eyes. The only way to see dots for the Goryo is through a video camera. You cannot see it with your own eyes. Now, there's an interesting and easy way to actually check if it is indeed a Wraith, is to bring in salt once you unlock it. Once you unlock salt, it's going to help quite a lot, especially with taking photos. Now, I only have tier 1 salt. Also, you can see that my sanity is 95%, so the ghost will not be aggressive at all. Like, none of these ghosts will be aggressive. Now, if it steps into the salt, it's not a Wraith. The Wraith is the only one that cannot step into salt. It will not leave you basically a disturbed salt. Okay, now all we need to do, there's also a little trick here. We're going to go out once again. I'm gonna bring in a smudge stick, and we're gonna bring in motion sensors. What's my objectives? Since I have everything unlocked in terms of items, it's going to pop up something like detect a ghost presence with motion sensor, and have a member of the team witness a ghost event. So we can do both of these. I already took the bone. Now what I want to do is, actually I'm gonna get a lighter in case it's a Wraith. So I'm gonna grab these, and I need a motion sensor, right? Yes, I need a motion sensor. So motion sensor will help us detect if it is indeed walking through or above the salt or through the salt. That's gonna be the easiest way to detect it. Oh yeah, you can literally see it, that it literally walked through. So it's a bit annoying. I think the third one should be spirit box, I want to say. Yeah, so it's gonna be a spirit box, but we already know that it is a Wraith. But what I don't like about amateur is that it's going to take quite a while to... I'm gonna actually wait with this one. I'm gonna throw these out. Where's my EMF reader? Sure, buddy. Oh, I could probably get like a ghost photo as well. Maybe if I'm patient enough. There's the EMF reader, so it will read if it blows out the candle. Can you give us a sign? Also, the Wraith has a teleportation ability, which can be quite interesting. So if it throws something near you, it means it uses its ability, and it just basically the ghost room is somewhere else, but it did a throw really close to you, then it's most likely going to be a Wraith. As far as I remember, the Phantom also has something like that, but there's a lot of ways to figure out the Phantom even without taking that. So we're just gonna take this, and we're gonna take 2 more candles. Now, why do we bring in candles, guys? We cannot take salt photos, and we want the perfect game, so that means we're going to spam candles, and we're going to take candle photos. Now, I can take a couple of photos on top of that. I can take this summoning circle photo. This counts as 1 photo. And now we're just gonna try to take a ghost photo. If you mess it up, don't worry, there's chances to delete some photos. I'm gonna sit here with the ghost in the same room. Okay, there's 1 candle blown out. That's another one. So we take photos consistently, and we're just going to light them back up once again. There's the 3rd one. You can even try to get the EMF5 with this. It might just proc EMF5. Now, I've been talking about the grace period thing. So when the ghost reaches the sanity threshold that it starts hunting from, you will start hearing some growling and whatnot. Lights are not turning off, and that's the difference between a ghost event and a hunt. And light starts flickering, so you'll hear it, but you'll have enough time. I think it's about what, 3 seconds on amateur, just to be able to reposition yourself and not get caught by the ghost. You can see how beautiful these interaction photos are, right? Oh, we messed up. Okay, we're gonna delete that. We don't need a ghost photo unless it's asking us to have that. It's flickering the lights, but no worries. Oh, you can hear that, it's EMF5. Okay. So we just need to pick up the bone and complete every single objective. So if you have a ghost photo objective, then you need a ghost photo, but I'm trying to, like, you know, get it nonetheless if I can. That's a ghost event. Yes, there we go. That's a ghost event. So one more thing, you saw that little airball coming towards me. So the one ghost that would have been actually a possibility is the Oni that cannot do airballs. I'm just gonna probably spirit box with him just a tad bit, just to prove that it is a Wraith indeed. Where are you? Where are you?
Taken away.
Taken away. Okay. So now we only need one more photo. Just gonna relight all of these. Maybe I'll place one of these across the table, just to give it more chance to blow them out. Yeah. So we only need this much. Obviously we can check spirit box. We're waiting on this. So now the temperature is also dropped below 5 degrees Celsius. So that's why we see our breath in there. It's a bit tricky because you kind of need to be patient with these 2 rooms, because the problem with it is that it can roam over into the dining room as well. Roaming means that the ghost is going out of the ghost room, but also, like, it can mean that it's changing ghost rooms. Now on amateur and intermediate, it doesn't change ghost rooms, I believe, and the only thing that changes on professional is pretty much like the sanity drain, no setup time, and basically what else? Yeah, that it changes ghost rooms. But yeah, we have the rate, we have 10 3-star photos. We picked up the bone. That's really important. You need to pick up the bone. You can take a photo of it. It gives you a bit more money. You can see 10-star photos. So that's our very first perfect game on amateur. So we can move on to intermediate here on Tanglewood. Now you can see perfect investigation bonus 225, so we get the total of 575. It's usually between 550, I think, and 600 with amateur. Now you can check the game summary if you're curious. You can see how much time you spent in the light, in the dark. Probably this is going to be more in the new player range, right? Because I usually stay in the dark quite a lot, especially if there's like a hunting objective. So yeah, it kind of goes down to that. Now you can also see like total sanity loss only 17%, so not that much. You can see how many objects it moved. It threw 3 objects in total. Maybe, yeah, doors moved 2, objects used 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Light switched. Oh yeah, oh sorry, I was gonna say it broke the breaker once. but there it is. Fuse box toggles. 8 interactions, probably the candles, right? And then no favorite room changes and 2 abilities. So it teleported 2 times and did 1 event, which was the airball. So pretty straightforward. I'm not going to look at these every single time unless there's something really, really interesting. But yeah, that was our amateur run. Now for intermediate, we have average setup time. Again, will not matter over time. Average hunt grace period, which is still okay. Average hunt duration, and the fuse box starts off, and there's fewer places to hide, and that's pretty much what you need to consider if you're someone who doesn't like to loop. But maybe I can show you some looping as well. Let's get into Tanglewood. All right, you can see there's only 2 minutes now. We have Kenneth Corrigan also responds to everyone if we want the spirit box. So we need to witness a ghost event, motion sensor, and we need to prevent hunting with a crucifix. So that means we need to drop our sanity. Now this can be tricky, especially because the sanity drain is not that high. But the fuse box starts off, so that means we're gonna go for the fuse box as the first thing, and then the rooms will start to warm up. Unless we hear something specific, we always grab the key if it's in the garage, or roams into the garage and maybe starts the car. As I said, I don't really need a flashlight. I'm very comfortable in the dark as well. I want to check what the curse possession is real quick. If it's a board, we're kind of lucky. It's not a board. Okay. The ambient sounds. No monkey paw either. No mirror. Mirror should be on that wall. And I'm going to explain what the curse possessions do every single time. Oh, we have cards. Okay, we can do a tricky thing over here. We can play some tarot cards. And there's a chance that I will die on intermediate. We once again found the bone. Now I want to see what the base temperatures are. It's like between 10 and 11, most likely. Or like 9 and 11. We can count like 2 degrees. It's gonna be a bit slower with the tier 1 thermal, but it will serve the same purpose. I'm trying to find the ghost room. Maybe it's gonna be here. Maybe it's this room. Nope. By the looks of it, the rooms are just now starting to heat up. Might be the basement. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Oh, kitchen once again. Okay. We once again have a kitchen ghost. Let's see. Do we see any ghost orbs? No ghost orbs once again. Ah, yeah. What I forgot to say is that you can start ruling out evidence if you can rule out evidence like 100%. So no ghost orbs. That will kind of eliminate a couple of these. Okay. Now, same as last time, we're gonna go out and we're going to bring in some more stuff. Alright, got ourselves some dots. Got ourselves a book that the kitchen counter almost ate. It's kind of a cursed kitchen counter, not gonna lie. Let's do a spirit box. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you here? How old are you? How old are you? How did you die? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How did you die? How old are you? I remember first time spirit boxing, I was shitting my pants because of the response. Okay, thank you, Ghosty. Really appreciate it. Turn off the breaker. Now, one more interesting thing. The Jinn is the one ghost that cannot turn off the breaker, so we can rule that out. Now, we need more stuff. So we got ourselves a UV light over here. It's gonna be a bit difficult to... Oh, never mind. Just as I said it. Oh, there's UV. Oh, okay. Turn off the light. Okay, let's light these. So we can take some photos of these. I'm just gonna drop it there. I think I can take 2 photos. Oh, never mind. The interaction already is gone. It touched another door, but I'm not sure which one. I think it touched another door. Maybe it was a double door touch, actually. Okay, so we have UV. If I'm recalling correctly, the ghost still cannot change ghost rooms. I haven't played on intermediate for quite some time. Okay, let's see if it gives us UV footprints. There we go. Let's take a photo of the disturbed salt, and let's take photos of the footprint as well. Wait, it's double footprint? Where's my disturbed salt photo? There we go. And it roamed into the garage. I heard the ghost touching this. There we go. See, guys? It's all about the audio cues. Also, maybe we can take this photo. And it stepped into the other salt. So we're basically building up these salt photos really, not salt photos, these 10-star, 3-star photos really quick. So it's really cool. We already have, we only need 1 more. So I think that's gonna be another interaction or something. Let me see. I don't see my breath here. Let me just check. Maybe it can change ghost rooms, I'm not sure. I don't see any ghost orbs. Sometimes they are bugged out, so you need to double and triple check. Oh, it threw something. What did you... Oh, EMF 5, okay. Goryo Myling. What did you throw? This thing. There we go. Alright, now I have kind of a feeling that we need maybe another dots. So remember when I was talking about the Goryo dots? The one that you can only see through a camera. This might actually be a Goryo. We're gonna... Oh, there we go. See, guys? Did you see that? If you didn't, go back like 5 seconds and just check it out. If you look at the camera, you see dots. And if you look above the camera, you see nothing. So that's your Goryo dots. That's your Goryo dots. Beautiful. Okay, so we know that it's a Goryo because we have dots as well. And we've seen the Goryo dots. That means we need to complete the objectives, which will be crucifix and motion sensor and ghost event. Okay, so we have the motion sensor. We can place it there. And I'm gonna place another crucifix somewhere over here, I guess, because it's roaming quite a lot. Somewhere over here. Now what we can do... Okay, there we go. Don't be scared. It turned off the lights. Remember, if it turns off the lights, it's a ghost event. It's not a hunt, even if it runs at you. No need to scream. I know a lot of people scream. Even I was screaming. Not gonna lie, it scared me a tad bit. I got the chills because it came out of nowhere. It's part of the game, guys. It's part of the game. So what we can do is hope that the tarot cards doesn't give me a hangman. Because if it gives me a hangman, it's going to be really bad. But I kind of want to play some tarot cards over here. What do you think? Maybe we get a death card. In that case, it's going to be a bit interesting. We don't need this. Alright, let's see. Maybe we die instantly. Hermit. So this one will send it back to the ghost room. Devil. This gives us, it's okay, it's just a ghost event. But that's 2 ghost events. Now, what I want to do is, well, basically we can take the tarot cards with us to admire this beautiful thing. We're gonna check our sanity. So as you can see, it's 65%. It's not that much until it starts hunting. We could sit in the dark, but I kind of want to pull another card. Let's see. Hopefully not a hangman. Tower. Hermit. Oh, the Fool. Okay, it's another ghost event. I don't really want to pull another card, but I might need to. Death. Okay. This is an instant hunt. It's okay. I'm gonna show you how to loop. So you kind of want to break line of sight. And you want to just move around the table. And you see, it almost always try to break line of sight. If you hug the kitchen counter, it's fine. See? We don't need to be afraid of him. He's not a fast ghost. He can speed up in line of sight though. So we're fine. We're fine here. As long as we keep our distance and use our sprint key sparingly, it's gonna be fine. Oh, hello. Not gonna lie, it kind of got me. It caught me out of, caught me off guard a bit. I forgot to talk as well. You know, classic Mauzy moment. So right now, if we sit over here next to the crucifix, it's all gonna be fine, guys. It's all gonna be fine, because this thing, if it's in range, it cannot hunt, and if it's not in range, I have time to reposition and loop it once again. Okay, turns off the light. Like, it's all good. Once you get used to these mechanics, you're fine. There's gonna be no surprises that can catch you off guard. Well, except for these ghost events, right? These ghost events will always catch you off guard, most likely. But you can, you know, get used to them and build up some tolerance. Okay, buddy. Thank you very much. Now we just need to wait until it burns the crucifix once. Hopefully it will do that. I really, really hope it will do that. The second crucifix is somewhere down in the washing room, in case it roams far away. One more interesting thing, the Goryo cannot change ghost rooms. It will roam around a bit further away to... Okay, buddy. So the Goryo will not change ghost rooms. It can roam quite some distances. I've seen that so before. Even tricking me that it is not a Goryo. Once again, it turns off the breaker. Come on. There we go. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. The Goryo will not change ghost rooms anyways. I forgot to say that. This is the part where we say not an Oni. And see, it burned the crucifix. If you don't have your photos, you can just take 2 photos. One for the interaction and one for the burned crucifix. If you're fast enough, if you take photos like a couple seconds after. See, I'm below 50% because during the hunt I was kind of close to him. So now I was in hunting range. But even then, it kind of had a hard time to, you know, try and hunt me. So another perfect game. We can move on to professional. 975 for the payout. Beautiful. So with professional, the ghost room can rarely change. Okay, so this is the first time that it can change. It's going to be a longer hunt duration, short hunt grace period, no setup time, fewer hiding places even than on intermediate. And once again, I think I said that the fuse box starts off. Yeah, you get the idea. This is probably the most common one that people play, so it's a nice one. All right, we have Shannon Holmes. I already grabbed my lighter out of reflex. EMF reader, witness, and escape. So we need to make it hunt. We need to make it hunt. So we're gonna grab our usual stuff. At this point, we're kind of used to it. By the way, a fun little trick that you can do is turn on the camera, and you can get used to this as well. Just spot things through the camera. You know, we're gonna go and see. Oh, we have a mirror. Okay, I'm gonna check for the breaker. Oh, I already hear something dropping. I think it was either in the kitchen. Is this another kitchen ghost? Was it in here? There's the bone. We're gonna save it so... Oh, okay. I see where it is. So here it is. Okay. There's what it dropped. Let's check for... Oh, we have ghost orbs. I mean, it's gonna be here anyways, so I'm just gonna drop my stuff. I don't even need to use the mirror, which is kind of nice. With the mirror, you can spot exactly what the ghost room is, or where the ghost room is, rather. Finally, I don't have to cut all that much into the video because this room is actually close, relatively close. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Doesn't want to talk to us. Okay, we're back with the UV. Did it touch something? Nope. Maybe these doors? Nope. Let's put down the second dots. I think we can see with this one. Something like this. So what else do we need? I want to take a photo of this thing. And I want to take a photo of the bone and pick it up. So now it's really good because we can just turn off the lights and we can check if the ghost orbs are still there. If it changes ghost rooms, the ghost orbs will not be there anymore. Alright, I got myself a second book and it turned off the breaker. Beautiful. I should have placed down the second book before I did anything else. These ghosts are actually turning off the breaker quite often. It's not breaking it, it just turns it off. Didn't write. We're gonna place that one over there and this one over here. If you hold this, you can see a little range indicator there. Let's see if we have freezing temperatures. 1.3, that's really close. Oh, hello. There we go. 3-star ghost photo. Beautiful. Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? So the reason why I wasn't scared there is I knew that I have a crucifix and it also didn't do the grace period thing. So if it doesn't do the grace period, so the preparation for the hunt, then, oh, there we go, it's freezing. So if it doesn't do that, then you're safe. So everything below 0, below 1 on a tier 2 or tier 3 thermal means it's freezing. You don't need to worry about anything else. So it is freezing. So Hantu, Onryo, Yurei, Revenant. Now, these are interesting ones because if this is a Revenant, I'm kind of scared because that's the fastest ghost out of all of them. And we're getting close to a decent hunting rate, so I'm gonna grab another smudge stick. I'm gonna grab some salt. Because if we get hunted, it's gonna be a fun time to figure out which one of these ghosts are. The Yurei is gonna be annoying, the Onryo is gonna be annoying. And it also could be a mimic. Now, why can it be a mimic? Because it has ghost orbs, and the mimic has a special trait where it shows ghost orbs no matter what. So it's basically a fourth evidence. Yeah, it's already freezing. Or, yeah, I already figured that out. Did it change ghost rooms? Because it feels like it's a bit... Uh-oh. I think it changed ghost rooms. Hello? Hi. Where did you change your ghost room into? Uh-oh. Okay. Kitchen. Let's move things into the kitchen. Yeah, so it's EMF 4. Oh, it threw the book. Okay, guys, it threw the book. So that means we can rule that out. So it's not going to be a revenant. We're safe. Hello. It's doing a lot of ghost events. You know what? I'm going to move the crucifix over here. Now, I heard the dirty water. Let's see, did it... Well, it didn't step into the salt that I wanted. Did I take 2 salt photos or not? Yeah, I took 2 salt photos. Okay, let's pick that up. Turn off the breaker. Now, if I was a betting man, I would say this is a Hantu. And I think it burned the crucifix as well. Maybe that turned off the breaker. I'm not sure. Yeah, it basically burned the crucifix. So we're in hunting range. This is the fun part. Let's turn that off. According to the what do you call it? According to the trailer, if it does dirty water, then it has to be a spirit or a wraith, which of course doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have any correlation. Okay, I'm gonna let it hunt, honestly, because why not? Let's turn on some lights. Hopefully it doesn't turn off the breaker again. So I'm gonna listen into the footsteps. This is where the experience comes in. I will try to escape. If it's a Hantu, it's gonna be super fast in the ghost room. If it's not a Hantu, it's gonna be normal speed. But the Hantu also cannot speed up in line of sight. So if I loop it in a warm location, it's going to be fine. We also have a smudge stick, so we're not afraid. I don't want to break the mirror because that will proc a cursed hunt. The cursed hunt means that it will have no grace period, so it will basically instantly hunt, and the hunts are going to be longer than usual. There we go. Sounds like normal speed. Let's smudge it. Okay, so now we have 90 seconds to actually do something. Hello? Anybody here? Me and my goofy ass, that's who. So I'm not sure if it touched anything here. Sure. Keep singing. So wait, then Ure would be an option, and Onryo. No EMF. Should be dots or spirit box. Let's do spirit box. But first, let's see if it's still in this room. It's still in this room. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? How did you die? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Are you pizza? Where are you? Okay. What are the other options? It's not a Hantu. So it's not UV, 100%. I could take a photo of this. Oh wait, never mind. I already got the photos. Should be able to hunt. What's the other one? I don't think it's... Might just be a Yurei, honestly. And it just doesn't want to show us the dots. Oh! There we go! Thanks, Lisa. We're out of here. So, pretty easy, I would say. We have every objective. We took the bone photo, I think. Yeah, there it is. And it was dots, so Yurei. We didn't do the door closing from fully open to fully closed, so that's one of the abilities of the Yurei. But yeah, pretty easy, pretty nice and sweet. So super nice payout as well. 1310 for what, basically a 12-minute game. Nice. Now the next one is going to be a bit more complicated because we have only 2 evidences, so you kind of need to know what the ghost's abilities are and whatnot. But that one is going to come in part 2, so stay tuned for that. I think this is going to be enough to digest as a first time. Be sure to subscribe to the Mauzy TV channel, guys, and I'll catch you in part 2 and with some more Phasmophobia content. Signing off. Cheers.